about you.
I'll never let it die, I'll never let it die, I'll never let it die.
What's going on, guys? My name is David, and today I am going to be reviewing episode 55, Infamous. If you guys do turn out to enjoy the video, then please leave a like down in the ratings down below. And so yeah, guys, without further ado, let's get on to today's review of LEGO Ninjago Skybound. So here we go. This is the season premiere of Skybound, and I have to say, guys, this was an excellent, perfectly executed episode in my opinion. One of the probably the most anticipated episodes of Ninjago, and I do have to say that it was really very good. And so here we have the intro for it, of course, starting with the Tournament of Elements. Until now, you know, Ninjago really hasn't had a proper intro in the season premieres, so that's why we also, you know, get all that stuff. But starting with episode 56, I'm believing that we're going to have, you know, the typical Ninjago intro and all that stuff. So the entire episode opens off with the ninja fighting these skeletons. And so I didn't really take too many pictures of the skeleton battles because they are, of course, not real. And so these were all, you know, advertisements for a, you know, I believe it was like a reading thing, like, let's go reading or something like that. But basically the ninja were advertising, you know, how good it is to read and all that stuff. And since they are these very popular figures in Ninjago, that is probably why they were, you know, hired, so that people would start reading and all that stuff. And so, yeah, Samukai also turned out to be, you know, not real, even though this shot is beautiful, absolutely stunning, of Samukai. We do also have Dareth, which is a contradicting character to the ninja, because ninja added in Nia to their team, and Dareth is saying that they were a boy band and that she's ruining what they've built. And he's telling them that, you know, they're the most popular people in all of Ninjago. They even have, you know, like this magazine with them and all that stuff. And so he's just telling them that Nia might have been a bad choice to add to the team. But then, you know, Nia's just like, she's just honestly pretty annoying in this episode, to be honest. And Dareth was, you know, a little bit annoying, but you know, he's Dareth, so it's all good. And he's pretty funny as well. So yeah, we also have some kind of like TV spots for the ninja during the news. Like, they're all talking about how the ninja is like the next craze of Ninjago and all that stuff, and they're on a TV show. Now this is actually pretty interesting because the TV host actually asks Nia, you know, whether to choose Jay or Cole, and so she says neither, both won't have a chance, or something like that, something along those lines. And so that was pretty sad for both Cole and Jay, and as you guys can imagine, that went viral all over the place, and everybody in Ninjago knew about that and stuff like that. So it was pretty hurtful, I guess, to Jay and to Cole. This scene will play a greater significance later on during the episode. So next up, we do have Sensei Wu training Cole and telling him that he needs to expand his ninja abilities. And so basically, Cole learns that he can float when he meditates, and he can also disappear, and he can become invisible. So I'm going to show you a screenshot of that later. I mean, it's pretty hard to, you know, show you that he can disappear unless you actually watch the episode. But I'm going to show you like a different picture where Cole was once there and then he wasn't there. So he basically disappears. He has the power to become invisible, basically. And so here we also jump to the next shot where Nia's like training. She's frustrated and she thinks that she's like, you know, supposed to be independent and that she is a ninja and all that stuff, and just so much weight is on her shoulders. Next up, we do have Jay and Zane playing some kind of like Robo Chess, I believe, and so Cole's like, you know, telling them that he couldn't see his reflection in the actual mirrors because he could, of course, disappear. And so they're playing the Robo Chess, and of course, as you guys can probably, I guess, guess already, Zane is obviously winning the chess games. And so here we have, you know, just Cole telling them all about the news, and then he disappears. Right before, he was right there, and then all of a sudden, yep, bang, he disappears. So then Misako shines some light onto Nia, telling her that, you know, if the world is going to make her, you know, what she is, it's not going to be fun or something like that. And then she says that she needs to define her own self, and so she tells her to, like, once she puts together the robots again, she says, like, destroy the robots, all of them this time. And so they continue training. And so then Zane asks Jay why he didn't tell Cole, what he saw in the reflection. And then Jay tells him that, he just doesn't want to ruin their friendship. And she also, Nia on the TV show, she also said that neither of them had a chance. And so he just doesn't want to tell anybody because, he thinks that Nia has made up her mind and that he will not stand a chance or have a chance with Nia. Next up, we actually do have a screenshot of Ghost Klaus buying a ticket to the City of Styx. Now, probably a lot of you will already know what happens and what he does at Styx, since, of course, the clip that I uploaded last night. But if you guys do not know, he later on releases Nauticon, but I'll get onto that during the later part of the video. So basically, Sensei Wu finds him on surveillance cameras, and he tells Ninja to go out to Styx and to find out what Klaus is doing and stuff like that. So the Ninja, get their dragons, and Nia does have an elemental dragon, so that is very, very, very cool. But on the way, while they're flying over Ninjago City, they decide to stop by and basically go to this hospital. And it's kind of funny because I can see the Woo Crew symbol right there. But basically, they greet Little Nelson, or Lil Nelson. Oh my goodness, Lil Nelson. Okay, there you go. And so he is, of course, the purple ninja. I guess this is what the Hageman brothers meant by, there will be a new ninja this season. Kind of, laughing at that because it kind of is true, but also kind of isn't true. So that's probably why we didn't see the new ninja in the sets and all that stuff. So yeah. He basically, Lloyd dubs Little Nelson as the honorary ninja of the day. And so, yeah, he broke both of his feet. And so Kai is like, I guess on some kind of social media site telling everybody that, yeah, they're at the hospital. And then all their fans that are like crazy basically chase them and like go into the hospital. As you guys can see, they're lifting up a police guy who was guarding them, making sure that they didn't enter the building. And so basically, Little Nelson becomes the honorary ninja for the day, and he helps them escape. So as you guys can see, he is indeed the purple ninja. If Lego makes a minifigure of him, I will cry tears of joy because I really want that purple ninja mask so much. And here is a great shot of that purple ninja Nelson. Oh my goodness, I love this guy. And so they do get to the top of the hospital building. And as you guys can probably know, Nia doesn't know how to do air jutsu just yet, and so she is just stuck there, and everybody's telling her to grab Jay's hand. She's like, no, because before he said that, they were a couple or something like that, and then she was just like, no, I'm not going to grab his hand, and so they're all just like arguing and all that stuff. And then a helicopter with Dareth, of course, finds the ninja on top, and so Dareth tells them that, oh, whoops. And then Dareth, of course, tells them that, what's it called? They are going to the hospital. Like, they were at the hospital. It's a great, thing for the ninja and all that stuff. So, the ninja tell Dareth that they must get to Styx as soon as possible. So they get onto his little chopper thing, and they fly off to Styx. And here's, of course, Klausy Klaus, at Styx already, digging up what he wants to find. And then, he finds it. He finds the pot, or the teapot. What was it again? I believe it was the teapot of Tyran, was it? Or it was something like that, but I know it's like something of Tyran. I'm pretty sure it's the teapot of Tyran. And so he finds that, and then he goes into like this kind of shack, and he basically tries to figure out how to open it, and then all of a sudden, it starts shaking because he finds, the way to open it. And bam, Nauticon comes out. Yes, it's Nauticon. And if you guys do not know, Nauticon is voiced by Scott McNeil, the guy who voices the Overlord and Klaus. So it's pretty cool. And so, of course, we have Nauticon and Klaus. And so Klaus tells Nauticon that he wants his 3 wishes. And then Nauticon says, you cannot wish for death, love, or more wishes. And then Klaus is just like, yes, yes, I know. Just give me my wishes. And so basically, Klaus wishes for his spellbook to return, and then Nauticon says, your wish is yours to keep, which I actually have to say is probably one of my favorite lines in the entire Ninjago series. I just love that line so much, just for some kind of unknown reason. I love it so much. And so the spellbook appears on the other side, And so then Klaus is just like, haha, you idiot. Now that I have my spell book, I do not need more wishes. And then all of a sudden, the spell book burns to ashes. And Anakin says, you might have want to wish for a brand new book. Or like some kind of strong book. And so he's kind of like sneaky, clever, and cunning because, he is wishing for something and he's giving it to him. But then all of a sudden, there's a twist and you need to really think about what you're wishing for, and so you need to be careful what you wish for. And so here we have Klaus, who basically decides, you know what, I want to become human. Give me my mortal body. So Nadakon absolutely does that, but the pain of becoming mortal again is too much for Klaus to handle, and so Nadakon says, you might as well wish for the pain to go away. And Klaus is just like, yes, 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 I wish it all to go away. And so Klaus basically all of a sudden, I don't know why this happens, but he basically is trapped in the teapot of Tyran. Yes, yes, look at poor little Klausy Klaus. Oh no, like if you cry every time. And so we do have Nadakon over here who's just like, be careful what you wish for. And that's just epic, guys. And so after that, we do also have the ninja chilling at Styx with Kai, of course, with its own awesome, amazing Kai action figure. And then the ninja are basically trying to find Klaus, but there is no sign of him at Styx. And so we do also get a shot of Nadakon, who basically morphs into his old self when he was, of course, ruling the seas on the Misfortune's Keep. He stumbles upon the little information center where is Cyrus Borg. My bad. I was trying to remember what Cyrus Borg's actual name was, but I kind of forgot. Now I remember. So yeah, Nadakon basically stumbles upon this kind of Cyrus Borg tablet thing, and it's supposed to like tell you everything about Ninjago City. And so he tells him about Misfortune's Keep. Nadakon's like, "Where's my crew?" And then he's just like, "The crew at Misfortune's Keep." And so they give us like a little backstory on the Misfortune's Keep, and they do also say that it was taken over by Captain Soto, and that the Nadakon Jin was captured in the teapot of Tyran, and all of the other crew members were separated in different Ninjago realms. And then he also asks about Delara, and so then Cyrus answers the fact that Delara is unknown, and he says that she died after Nadakon's imprisonment, so that kind of gets Nadakon a bit infuriated. And so then he asks, where can I find the Realm Crystal? And then he says you can find it by, it's guarded by Sensei Wu. And so yeah, basically the ninja are back at Styx, and they're, watching TV and all that stuff at like this outdoor bar. And so then TV shows that Lloyd is caught stealing from the bank. And Jay's parents are like weeping, and they're just like, no, Jay didn't do this. So they're basically in denial. They're saying that if he did, he had a good reason. And then we also have a picture of Jay over here stealing Master Chen's portrait, although I don't know why anybody would want that portrait. Because, of course, he's an evil dude who tried to destroy Ninjago. But, he did steal it, I guess. So, I guess, I don't know. But, yeah, and so there we actually have Zane calling the law enforcement, saying that he was programmed to obey the law. And if he didn't call them, then he would be violating that order. And so, yeah. So, it's kind of funny and all that stuff. And so then we have all like the members realizing who the ninja actually are. And they're just like, you destroyed our city, you're, terrorizing Ninjago, come with us, we shall give you away. And so, yeah, they're basically all ganging up on them, so then the ninja have to escape from Styx. They're like using their air jutsu and all that stuff. And so then Jay uses his air jutsu and gets Nia away, because they were both hesitating. So then the ninja, of course, used the floorboards underneath Styx. I guess Styx is actually rebuilt now, so that's pretty cool. And so, yeah, they're basically using the floorboards, but then the citizens start using, like, these cranes, and as you guys can see, they basically started, like, destroying the floorboards, but then the ninja got on top of them, and once the cranes were lifted, they could escape. And so then Lloyd calls Misako, his mother, to pick them up. But then the police start, like, grappling onto the Destiny's Bounty once Misako does arrive. And so that's kind of contradicting to that point. And then, of course, we have the police commissioner who's, like, we didn't catch the ninja today, but we will. And then we do also get a shot of Notakon in the book which Sensei Wu is researching at the library at Domu. And so we also have, another shot of him looking at that. And then, of course, Sensei Wu says, "Be careful what you wish for." And then Notakon appears, and he's just like, "Did somebody say wish?" And yeah, that's basically how the episode ends, guys. So tell me if you guys did enjoy this episode review. Honestly, I think that this is probably one of the most interesting episodes in Ninjago. A great way to start off the season. Probably one of my favorite season premieres. So yeah, guys, tell me all what you think down in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in my next LEGO Ninjago video. Coming to you guys very, very soon. Thank you all so much for watching.